Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. This is your brother YAHAWAH, giving, of course, all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. That's all praises, honor, and glorification unto the Most High, who is the Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, who is referred to in the world as Jesus Christ, all right? And He is the Savior and King of the nation of Israel, all right? So, hey, the Spirit, man, just compelled me to do this video. If you like it here, man, if you're okay with American society, if you're okay with damn the heathen oppressing you, if you're okay with these damn coons taking up for the so-called white man, right? If you're, kind of complacent in this society, man, then that means that you're going to die with this society, right? We cannot be okay with this, man. We cannot. We have to understand that the kingdom that is prepared for the saints, that is prepared for the Israelites, is way above what this world can even offer, man, right? Let's go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 8. Zechariah 8 and verse 1. And again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith the Lord, I am returned unto Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth, and the mountain of the Lord of hosts, the holy mountain. And this is what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting for this, man, right? We're waiting for the Lord to restore back Jerusalem. We're ready for the Lord to put us at the top again. Verse 5, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with a staff in his hand for every age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof, man. It's going to be boys and girls, your children, man. They're going to be playing in the streets of gold, man, in the kingdom. Boys and girls playing in the streets thereof, right? And it's going to be peace in the earth, right? It's going to be peace in the earth, right? Everlasting righteousness and peace. When Esau is put down, these other nations are put down, and righteousness is put back in the earth again, right? Proverbs chapter 29 and 2, right? Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. And we're waiting for that. We're waiting for the whole world to go into rejoicing, right? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And we're in mourning right now, man. The whole earth is at mourning because this damn wicked man, right? These wicked Edomites are ruling, Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, right? Isaiah chapter 14 and verse, let me get this real quick. Isaiah 14 and 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. See, this white man, so-called white man, right? The Edomites. He's smiting the people with a continual stroke. He's ruling the nations in anger. We're the ones that's getting shot down in the streets, man. Our people are being effeminate, right? Our people be turned effeminate. They're teaching our kids, right, the LGBTQ elemental P doctrine, man. Right? They're shooting us in the streets. We're getting no justice, right? We're having no peace. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, they're locking up so-called Hispanics in cages right now, man. We're constantly being oppressed. This is our hell, man. Like it says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verses 13 through 14. Verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no feather has come up against us. See? So what is that going into? In the kingdom, man, the whole earth is going to be at rest. And it's going to be quiet. People are going to be rejoicing and singing because this so-called white man, right, the wicked is put down, Since thou art laid down, no feather has come against us. Because these Edomites is the main culprit, man. Because we know that these other nations, the heathen, they need to be put down as well. They're proud, right? They're proud, and they also wax rich off of us, the Israelites. But the main culprit and the main suspect and main terrorizer in the earth is Edom, right? Verse Salakia. Right, let's go down to verse 12, right? It says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And this man is going to be cut down to the ground, and we can't wait for that, man. We can't wait for that. Let's see what the saints are patiently and faithfully waiting for. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. Where I'm going to start at 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. And the saints of the Most High, who are the Israelites, according to Psalm chapter 50, verse 5. Psalms chapter 148 and verses 14, right? He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity, right? If you lead a nation into captivity, your ass is going into captivity, according to thus saith the Most High, according to the Bible. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. We're still being killed with the sword, right now, man. When you really think about it, death, hey, it's messed up over here. And you still got coons taking up with the so-called weapon. It says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So this is what the saints are patiently and faithfully waiting for, man. This day to come, to take those into captivity, right, who took us into captivity. We're waiting for that day. All right? We're waiting for that day. And so, man, we just want to be in the damn kingdom. All right? In the kingdom, at peace, at rest, man. Let me get that in the book of Second Ezra. Second Ezra, chapter 8, right? Second Ezra. Let me get this. Let me find this, Lucky. It's a book of Second Ezra 8 and 52. Come on. It says, For unto you is paradise open. This is talking about the kingdom, man. Paradise, right? The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plentiness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. Rest is allowed, man. That's what we're waiting for, man. Rest, right? Because we don't get any rest in this society. We're under the curses still. Our brothers hate each other, man. Our sisters hate each other, right? This is literally hell. Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? Deuteronomy chapter 28. And let me get this real quick about we having no rest, you know. It says Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 33. I'm going to read this. It says, The fruit of thy hand, the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. That's us. We're always oppressed and crushed, man. All the time. That's us, right? We're always being oppressed, crushed, despised, right? Put down, put low, you know. Let me get this real quick. Salaki. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 31. It says, Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored unto thee. Right, thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. Right, but I wanted another precept. What was this at? I wanted another precept. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 65. It says, And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Right? So what does that mean, man? Among these nations, right? And we're amongst all nations. We got scattered to every nation, right? The sole of our foot shall have no rest. That's what the Lord said, because we don't want to hearken to the commandments. We don't want to listen to the Most High, you know? So we're waiting for the kingdom, man, right? I can't wait for us to be delivered, you know? So with that, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Lord willing, this was a little exhortation and edification. Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.